the matter with the clothes I'm buying? Can you tell that they're out of style? Should I get a set of white wall tires? Are you gonna cruise a Miracle Mile? Nowadays you can't be too sentimental. Your best bet's blue, baby blue, horizontal. Billy Joel. Still rock and roll to me. I messed up the lyrics. You miss Grandma and Angel, huh? You don't understand. You don't understand, do you, Mr. Lou? Mr. Lou does not understand what's going on. Mama wasn't such a loser. She at least had a friggin' car or something. I don't know what to do about you. Oh, as an aside, now my bed's starting to smell, you know, like my mom's room reeks of piss, you know. Omar's a sneaky bastard. You can leave him for a second. You can go out there and say, come on, Omar, and he's already peed in here and you don't realize it. Gloria. Mama's so sick of her MP3, she's gonna fucking do. You know. Like I said, around here I can't. Goddamn radio doesn't get in. I hate it. I'm so sick of my MP3s. I'm gonna scream. Can't put in any more. I remember I paid for them all too. Bought them all off of Amazon, except for the ones that, or else I got them from my cousin's, you know, thing. I got them from both cousins thing. The one that was here before, she let me put all her music on a flash drive, and the one who's now my buddy, first person in my family who actually thinks like I do. I mean, we're really different in a lot of ways, but we're not different in the ways that it counts. We see injustice and we don't bow down to the doctors or the cops or the, you know what I mean? We don't bow down and just think, or the government, we don't just bow down and think that everything's fine and the doctors know, you know, we question things. My cousin and I are alike in that. We're not sheeple. We don't just believe whatever the authority figures spout out of their mouths we accept as the gospel truth. We're not like that. So thank God she's not like that, and she's super fucking smart. She writes incredibly. She knows her shit. She knows she's the first person in my family who I can, you know. Unfortunately, she lives far, 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 thousands upon thousands of miles away from me, which sucks. But, you know, kind of nice to finally have someone in my family that, you know, thinks like I do. Can't believe it. Before this shit all went down with my mom, my cousin was like, you can't believe that I actually exist, that someone in your family is actually on your side and not treating you like total shit, huh? Remember, because she's the only one. Family both sides. And my mother is just not, my mother's like a child. Not that my mom's an idiot, but you know, I've told you enough about my mother for you to understand. My cousin's fucking unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. The things she writes in the email, she's right there, guys. Smart, aware, deep. She knows her shit. She's not a sheeple. She's not gonna bow down to the doctors or you know, she's not just gonna accept as gospel truth anything that comes out of their mouths like most people do nowadays. Most people nowadays, unfortunately, you know. So now, of course, it's just awesome. shocking to me because I'm not fucking used to it, as you guys know. You know I'm used to just living in a Twilight Zone. You know? Friggin' Twilight Zone reality. My cousin knows her shit. I was on the train yesterday, you know, smushed in like a sardine, couldn't stand it, and there was a tick on me, and it came out of like my nose or something or other. It was teeny, and I'm like, oh, fuck, a fucking tick. I don't think I said that, and I didn't say it, but you know. Mama's not a happy camper, Omar. Nowadays, more than ever. Yesterday, I spent all day getting my mother's records. Imagine that. And I was originally going to be spending the day with my friend. She was going to dress like a pumpkin, and I was going to dress like a black cat. 'Cause black cat's a very easy costume. I've been a black cat before. It's so easy. You wear all black, black pants, black top, and then you can make cardboard ears, and you stick them on one of those headband things that people use. And then you make a tail out of socks. You shove black, you have like a black pantyhose or something, shove all socks in, and that's your tail. It's really easy to be. And then you do black mascara, nose, and we were going to sing Monster Mash. I was working in a lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. My monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the months were having fun. I just begun to guess, included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. I even printed out the lyrics, the whole friggin' song. My friend and I was gonna learn it, and then I left. But we were still gonna. I kept in touch with her, and now apparently she's broken. I don't know. I converse with the one friend, the mutual friend, the one who knows her, and I don't know what's going on. It's all sad. I would have done it. Why not? It's her idea. I'm like, alright, I'll go with you. Walk all around everywhere and sing the Monster Mash. When she suggested that, I said, okay, well, we need to learn the song. It's not just that one part you're singing. It's not just she did the mash, did the Monster Mash. It's a whole fucking long song. So I went to the library and was actually watching it, like listening to it, and then, you know, learning it. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, when the monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash, he did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash, he caught on in a flash. He did the mash, he did the monster mash. Oh, my friend knew when she was singing it and we were in the shelter is, he did the mash, she did the monster mash, it was a graveyard smash. You know, she's known that part, but it's a whole regular song, so I studied it. You know, I was going to do it with her, why not? She was going to go off by herself dressed as a giant pumpkin. Now look what happened. Don't know what's happening to her. And I spent all fucking day not having fun, that's for damn sure. I thought I could just walk in and get the records. No. If you're going in for somebody and you're a healthcare proxies only take effect if the person is not able to make decisions on their own, so they need an invocation. They need it invoked. That meant calling over to the mental hospital, and I need this letter faxed over to them. I'm already here. I traveled hours to get there, and now you hope that you reach somebody, and they're on lunch, and hours, spent all goddamn day getting there and back. Remember, it takes me hours to get anywhere because I don't drive. That's the way it goes. If I ever get to have even a speck of fun again, you know, I don't even know if I'll be able to believe it's happening. Seriously. Found out things yesterday that those assholes should have told me and didn't, because again, more reason for me to not trust them and believe they're covering something up. 100% believe it. My gut instinct tells me so. And even if they're not covering up, doesn't matter. They're still using it as an excuse to give my mother way too much of an atypical antipsychotic that has the strongest FDA label black box label. They put the strongest black box label warning, strongest warning, a black box warning on the label of atypical antipsychotics, which are the newer ones. Like Depakote is one of them. What can I do about it? I don't know. Considering I 100% believe that that stupid person who spoke at my mom's commitment hearing committed perjury, I probably, had the energy to do anything, demand a retrial. Doesn't mean my mom wouldn't, she deserves to have everything spoken that's the truth. Even if she still has to be committed, she needs the truth. What an eye-opener, though. I'm telling you, most family members don't show up to those things. I bet the Wicked Witch of the West never showed up to one. And the thing is, or maybe who knows, but most family members, and if they do show up, they certainly don't question anything. They just sit there like good little people and listen and believe and accept whatever comes out of the mouth of the people, the doctors in the hospital trying to get the patient committed for his own good. For his own good. Put his own good in quotations, Lab rat and guinea pigs, that's all they are, as Karen says. Karen knows. Karen. These are the old